like northeast or northwest.
Right, but if that were still the case, then those two AOs would still overlap.
Another, well, my camera angle wasn't like amazing, so it's possible that I thought two of the birds were facing the same, like towards pointing the same way, but in reality they might not have been. So
I think
if that's the case,
I think it was like a round robin, like each one was facing another one, because
Okay.
just based off how the AOE's went, because like wasn't it like sort of a crisscross on each of the circles?
I don't know. I didn't actually see that part.
Yeah, I saw the crisscross, so I think that would have to mean that like each one was facing another circle.
I think I figured out. I think I figured out Holy Bond and the other one. So there's going to be two people who are chosen for Holy Bond. I can share my screen, of course. So there's going to be two people that are chosen as Holy Bond, and that's a stack marker. And the other four who are going to, I guess their timer for what's it called? Wins.
Inviolate wins.
Those have to be spread marked.
Oh,
so there're going to be four people that are stacking on top of the Holy Bonds while the other four are spreading, and then we're going to do a vice versa swap. In this case, Aya had Holy Bond second.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So I wasn't stacked with anyone. Yeah.
Right, exactly. You wouldn't be stacked because you had the wins first and then Holy Bonds. I was the opposite. I had Holy Bonds and then...
So was the two, so what I thought I saw was the DPS all had an Inviolate Winds with a 1, and all the supports had an Inviolate Winds with a 2. Is that not what it was then?
No.
Was the 2 a Holy Bonds instead?
Yeah, Aya's had 2 Holy Bonds. I had 1 Holy Bond. So the 1 and 2 only indicate which one's gonna go first.
But before that, though, right at the start. Like, when all the DPS... Yeah, like at the very beginning when we all got an arrow-looking debuff. Arrow, like A-R-O. The 4 DPS got an arrow with a 1, and the...
Yes. So the 4 DPS that has arrow with a 1...
Okay, so we're saying those turn into the holy... after they go off. That's the...
No. Those...
Oh, I see. No, I see now. Yes, okay. Sorry, I was...
Those are spread markers, right? They have to spread away from the group.
Right. So I see. So that's just showing. Okay, so actually this is really simple because like you can just look at supports and DPS are just like the swaps basically. So okay.
So let me take a screenshot of this for people who are watch.
Okay, yeah, I did not notice that the other debuffs were already out at the time as well.
So basically, what's happening is 5 people are initiating their first markers. One of them is going to be Holy Bond. The other 4 are going to be spread markers. And then it's going to be vice versa. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so we should probably... Yeah, errors are all spreads. So basically, in this situation that Brandon screenshotted, it would have been the supports stay stacked together while the DPS spread. And then after the first set goes off, the DPS all stack together, and then the supports spread out. So we probably want to just pick a circle for each of them, right? That's circle's face still, right? So we should probably just say, like, the north, the west or the east circle for either group, and then just have them resolve them on those.
Keep going in the video for like literally a second, because that's gonna.
Spoilers? Hello?
No, look at the cast score.
Okay, right. So the buff of arms, bow of arms. I fucking hate that word. So okay, that'll actually determine where we can do it then.
Yeah.
No slam here. So maybe we. Actually, what went off first? It was the AoEs went off, and then the slam.
It was at the same time.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's at the same time.
Same time. Okay. So, is there? Yeah, can you get like a freeze frame of where the arms like AoEs cover to? And how big okay, actually also how big the AoEs are on these stacks and spreads.
It looks like it's cutting off right there, so
it looks like we have like 3/4 of the back circle to work with in that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Is that what I'm looking at?
That looks about what I'm seeing is on your screen here. So okay, so in this case,
this line is more succinct. Yeah.
Probably how much time do we have on the... Did you have double debuff, Brandon? You did, right?
I did have double debuff.
Can you go back to when you first get them? I just want to see how much time there is on the difference between them. Okay, so 9 seconds and okay, so we have 10 seconds to reposition after the first thing goes off, which means we have plenty of time. So, oh, actually, it's even better than that because the first one goes off when the slam goes off, and then we have time to move after the slam before the next one resolves. So we could just like, okay, we have some options then of how we could do that. We could just resolve it permanently on the back circle here and just have the 4 spreads like be around the outer edge of the circle while the stack stays either center or south on the circle.
Yeah, take a look how big Aya's spread is.
That seemed fine. Mine. I mean, I had people nearby me and I didn't hit them, so
Yeah.
I mean, not super close to me, but like where everyone is here.
Also,
I was like here. It was fine.
Yeah.
3.
Also, where Aya was standing, she wasn't getting hit by the arms. So
Yeah. So we actually it looked like maybe the edge of the boss's hitbox might be just a good.
It might be
indicator
just
for
a
that.
full circle, honestly.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah,
I think this might be a shockwave.
there. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So if we have the full circle, that makes it even easier, honestly.
You're targeting the boss, which is making it really hard. That's why it like looks weird.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a shockwave, and it's just the first 2.
I wish I remember. We should have done the normal version first. So we would actually know for sure because that would have just given us the
Anyway,
the exact.
we can just come up with the AOE ranges kind of the same now for the arms.
Yeah, I would assume the arms AOE's are the same on normal and.
Yeah, dude, I figured that shit out on normal.
Yeah.
Let's just put the stack in the middle, and then everyone else can spread out like
spread on the outside of the stage.
cardinals, inner cardinals, something like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Sure, that works.
And if it doesn't work, then we'll do something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, that works. Yeah, let's do that.
So we determined who gets it, right? Like we determined that every specific person in one row gets it.
Yes, the DPS and the supports are the 2 groups that are doing the things. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we set up spread spots? Is that possible?
No, we're gonna YOLO it.
Okay, fair.
We got 10 seconds between each one, essentially. We should have plenty of time.
YOLO!
We have 10 seconds on the first one. Actually, we had like 8 seconds on the first one, I think. So we got time.
We have time.
But just if you are the stack, make sure you get like very center of that back circle so that the spreads like won't clip you, and the spreads get to the very edge of the safe platform as well. Everyone cool? We cool?
Cool as frick.
Let's do it. Let's run the
Cool
strat.
as frick.
I'm not gonna be laying up first this time.
Yes. Arrow spread.
And also, I'll try maybe to find some time this weekend to like go back and look at some P6S stuff and see if I can figure out a much more like manageable strat because we really haven't come up with a clean one for some of the later stuff. So I'll try and find like a really quick, easy way to figure out some of that stuff as well. Maybe. Front left. Wow.
It's always going to be a front. Well, is that slam just like to knock us up, or is that slam also like a back slam? You know what I'm saying?
That slam. Wait, what?
Like, you know how he slams either front or back? Was that a back slam, or was that just a slam?
That's an everywhere slam. That's the indicator from the center. It's a distance space one. So the farther away you are, the better. We're on the northwest platform. So group 2 in the back, group 1 in the front.
If you look at the eggs, he'll show 1 egg on the left or 2 eggs on the right. And that'll indicate which side.
Yeah,
I said that.
Was that on purpose or?
Nope. I didn't hear it at all.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't really say it so eloquently.
Split tank busters. Thought it was a joke for slide, but I guess not. Ooh,
Damn.
nice Benny. Bleeds AOE. Just like toss mitigations at things raid-wise in particular for now, if we can. We'll figure out like how to layer them later. All right, so get ready to. If you have the 1, you're on the sides. If you have 2, you're in the center. For your arrow. And swap. Oh, we gotta move left, actually. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit extra.
Oh, I got it. Eat it.
Stack with me. Thanks, Aya.
I mean, I was already there, bro.
Okay, that's pretty easy though. We just have to readjust to the left or right depending on.
Okay. That's not a problem.
You know, if we'd done the normal beforehand, we would have known that as well. But
I don't think
My
we
bad.
would have.
we would have. In the normal, she always does the close slam with a push after, so we could have remembered that there was a push after.
Is it always with the push after?
Yes, she always does the
Yeah,
push after on the normal when she does the close range slam.
Multicast.
Multicast.
Oh,
Okay, so the
they
bird's
give
off
us like
making a
tells for
triangle,
that
so
push. Oh, I mean, I guess they would have to.
Oh, goodbye.
That's it. That's a fucking yeet.
Yeah, I'm gonna knockback immune that.
Nerd. I'm a real gamer, so I'm gonna do it as Yoshi P intended.
Hey,
Yeah, by pressing
Good
the
luck.
fucking
pressing the empty
arms
knockback,
length
you know,
button.
the tool that he gave us. To
All
be
right, so
like,
does everyone for the spread and stack part with the win debuffs? Does everyone understand just like the slight thing we have to add to the end, the addendum?
yeah,
Okay,
probably, hopefully, we'll see.
we have 10
In
seconds
theory.
to get to the correct side and do the stack and spread on that circle instead of the one that we were on originally. For anyone who
Cool.
was maybe
And
confused.
it might be better to come up with fixed spots on the
Yeah,
next call.
probably. But we'll
You don't
yell
like-
it one more time.
You don't like YOLO?
Not for the second part.
You don't like hot and cold? Man, you would suck at
I
last wish.
literally just
Yeah, you would.
pre-positioned. And
Front right,
Like-
front right. Looks like it's always gonna be one of the front platforms that's safe. That's kind of whack. Not
Yeah.
happy about that. What the heck?
See, like, if you look at the position, wow, no.
Is it? Wow.
So I was gonna say, like, if you see like the position of her slam, like it kind of looks like a back slam always, but I don't know.
It does look like a back slam, I agree.
Well, you just like it from behind, don't you?
That has it is neither here nor there.
Alright,
I
we're on the
will,
left platform? Right
not adhere to this kind of slander. My opponent is a liar and cannot be trusted. Thank you.
Share tank buster. Okay, so back platform. And we have spread and stack after raid wide, I guess first. My bad.
You overwrote my ad.
So remember, if you have the arrow with the 1, you're spread first. If you have the arrow with the 2, you're stack first.
Oh, well, oh.
DPS are spread. Supports are stack. Supports are stack.
Oh shit.
Brandon.
Oh, that's my bad, my bad.
That's fine. So DPS in the center of this circle on the left.
somebody has an arrow. No, never mind.
Nope, we're good. Roots of a Tease. This is the tentacle, right? Alright, Yanni's
Yeah.
spoiled. So it looks like the back platform is the
What?
only place that gets hit on the. I'm kidding.
Okay. I was like, I'm not saying anything.
No.
Oh, what do you
First
say?
arrow.
Split tank busters.
Oh, that's good split. Yeah, look at
Alright, get ready to either anti-knockback or be a true gamer.
I swear
Oh,
to God,
I'm a
if
true
the
gamer.
anti-knockback
I give
doesn't
myself
work,
unnecessary
I have to listen to
challenges.
Fucking Nate. Oh, I'm so good. I know.
Why
never
is
use
that
it.
2 on the right, 1 on the left there as well? Is that relevant, do we think?
Possibly.
I'm going right.
I'm gonna go
Oh.
right.
Easy.
Easy. I got a little triangle.
There's so much time for that, wow. Alright, more roots, watch out, one of the bridges is probably gonna go.
Both
Oh.
the bridges.
We're all on an island.
Alright, wait, we probably want to be split up before that happens then.
I vote we eat
Very
Brandon
likely
first.
that we want to be split up in advance for the next
Oh,
thing that's
maybe-
coming out here.
Maybe she eat Vel first. She's tanky. She got the meat on her bones.
That's
Lemons?
true.
Bruh.
Oh, he
Holy?
eats lemons. Oh.
Oh.
I can reach. I see. So we just move into the center. Good old La Habrea will
I have.
Make more
Thank
space
you
for it.
for
Ow, I
stacking
just
with
got
me, Val.
interrupted.
I
cannot
appreciate
get the
it.
tank.
Stay back. A close range slam. Watch for the push.
Yeah. We gotta run now.
Going left.
Not hard casting a res. Lamau. I
I
am-
can get it in a second.
No,
Maybe
I
tank
got
buster.
it.
Split tank buster.
Okay, just spread out. Spread the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm fucking.
I think it's Yandi. Yeah.
Bye.
Hi, gamers.
More fruit.
I'm hard casting a res.
Okay.
No, I thought this connection between the circles make it easier, and that is not the case.
Okay,
Oh,
we
the
got
plummet
mouths.
with
We
the
got
teeth.
mouths. Is it gonna be whatchamacallit?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
this is
do we have distance base and maybe some close range tethers? Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
That's just gonna be a patterning thing that we gotta figure out, and then we can. And then we can just
Get
have
Get the
spots
fuck
for
back
it.
up. Both of you.
So who was someone tethered to that center one? Like, what determined which way that center one aimed?
I was,
Do we-
yeah.
You were tethered to? Okay. So we'll probably have that person just point it straight towards the boss there, because that's like there's no one going to be able to stand there. And everyone else will have to resolve separately from that.
I was tethered as well.
Well, we were all tethered to something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I was just wondering if anyone was tethered to this very
This
center
one
one,
right
because
here,
that one
yeah.
was a rather large cleave. So
Yes.
it looks like that one's the easiest. You just point that one straight at the boss, and then that's resolved.
I-
And then there's some
oh.
distance-based tethers. So the distance ones are going to have to go like as far away from their tether as possible. Obviously, I don't know if that was a line AOE as well, or if it was just a like targeted distance-based tether. And then we have two line
It's
AOEs
conal.
on the other ones.
It's a conal.
I'm still watching Brennan's stream.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, let's
do
go.
very well.
Okay, so yours is the distance base, right? Okay, so what does it look like when it goes off? Because those purple ones are all just line AOEs, so we can just get close to that one and point them all out in a certain direction.
The ones with the clubs, I think, are conal.
And we all have to be actually as far away from the center as possible. It looks like.
Yeah, that's the line OE from the charge thingamabob, right? This thing has a 180 spread, I think.
Yeah, the middle thing is what killed me.
Yeah.
Could I just point that straight backwards out here?
No, just straight forwards, because there's no one could possibly be standing forwards in front of it, so that's the safest way to point it for now. Anyways, we might need to point that away later, but just for now, let's.
Oh,
say
were there
whoever
people
did-
back here?
Yeah. Wait, where are you talking about? Sorry.
Like back here?
Yes, yeah, there was two people back there. Sorry, I was
Oh,
looking
okay.
at Brandon's
Where
stream.
was
so-
Johnny's tether? Can we see it in this video?
I don't.
Johnny
Yeah.
was tethered to the center monster. According to him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It right there.
The one with the cleave
Wait,
are the ones
no.
are the linens
I
with
All have
teeth.
to be actually
if
as
that
far away
makes
from the
sense.
center as possible. The very
Chris.
center
No,
monster.
you can see it in this video. No, he was center.
Chris wasn't
line
center.
AOEs.
No, Chris wasn't center. Unless you got two
We all have
tethers,
to be actually
Chris?
The only one I saw was the one that was back here.
Oh, I see. Okay, you were tethered to the one in the back, not in the center of the stage.
Who
Then.
was tethered to the
So there was like one like in.
I don't know if anyone was tethered to the
Bridge.
center.
Yeah, someone
You can
was.
There
see
might
the
not-
video.
Someone,
I think
someone's on the left
Oh,
side.
there's not. Look at that.
No, someone on the left side is tethered to the one in the center.
Oh, wait.
You can see it. It's going right
that-
underneath the grundle of the.
That's
of
the
one
tether
on the far
from
left.
the left one, not from the center.
No, what? No,
Because it would look dark purple, wouldn't it?
From
You
the
just-
center?
Get back
Yeah.
there. And have no
Or
look.
light pink, dark purple.
From the center, I would assume a dark purple if it was tethered to
Right.
them. Yes, I don't think we have anyone tethered to the center one right now. We have 4 people, I think. Assuming is that Aya on the far side of that, the like bull
I
looking
had
thing. right there?
I had the line one, but I
The-
got hit
okay,
by
gotcha.
the middle guy. That's what
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
me.
So we have 4 of those ones from that dude on the left, from like on the front left, and those are all line AOE's. We have 2 distance-based ones. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yandi, what did you have here? Did you have
Nothing
anything?
'cause I died.
Nothing because you died. Okay, that's pretty important, probably. Let's try and get there with everyone alive. But it looks
Yeah.
like it
Does
looks
everyone
like
get a tether?
I
well,
do think another person had nothing though.
they might have
like,
been
you-
to 2.
Well, no. Look at the person to the right. Oh, I think it's Vel. Look at the person to the right of Johnny. They don't
Yeah.
have anything, and they didn't
Vel,
die.
confirmed tonight. Did you have no tether? I had a line AoE tether. Okay.
Oh.
Let's just skip back there and see.
Yeah, I think let's
Yeah,
get there with
I think
everyone
so.
alive and see what happens. Okay, and
That's
just
what
for
I'm still watching,
clarity's sake,
actually.
whatever you're tethered to, run at it. Like, just get close to
Got
whatever
it,
you're tethered
okay.
to.
And then I guess point it out.
It doesn't matter where you point it. We're just gonna see who gets what and like how many people are tethered to what as well. That's what's
Okay.
important right now.
Yeah, we
If we
need.
die immediately after, that's fine, but we want to see exactly how those tethers come out. No esteem. Whew. Safe.
What?
Yeah.
Front left.
The Tomahawk Queen always like makes me think it's so much. It's like, what are you doing? You're gonna die. And then they see the punch. I'm like, oh, haha, I'm been bamboozled.
Left side. Right
Oh.
side. Hold on. That was backwards.
Yeah, the animation
Lie.
is a
You
lie.
lied to me.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were calling it so early, and then I was like, no.
No, yeah.
But the animation lied.
No, the animation
It's
is
fixed.
right. You just don't know how to read it.
Yeah, you just gotta read it backwards sometimes.
I guess, yeah.
Condensed arrow.
Dude, I was waiting on that so long. But you guys literally got the same fucking pattern 4 times in a row.
Your mom got the same pattern 4 times in a row.
Damn.
Oh god.
Ooh, I don't think I hit Johnny with Tactician.
That's fine. That guy.
Alright,
Yeah,
Bonds,
he's a tank.
back
He's fine.
platform. So, 2's in, 1's out.
Oh, Johnny, you gotta move that. Probably.
Whoa!
I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I tried. There
Alright,
you go.
look for the right side, or the correct side. I don't want to say right, because it could be...
Misinterpreted.
Oh! I murdered everyone!
Yeah.
We were supposed to decide on positions, so...
Just don't be where everyone else is, Warhead.
So I'm gonna go
Oh.
northwest to be consistent. So if you're northwest, get the fuck out of northwest.
I guess I take northeast then, because that's the
Oh.
only one in
I mean, unless
melee
there's like a
range.
positional
Goodbye.
thing.
I'll-
that-
No,
I'll
there's
be
no
north-
positionals, but
Okay.
melee wants to be on the northwest or the northeast if they're the first one, because that's the only 2 spots in melee range for the first.
Okay, I
explosions.
can go south then.
No, you're fine. You already claimed one. I claimed the other. So the other.
I
yeah,
will
yeah,
go southwest.
Yeah, you already called dibs.
Going southeast because I'm group 2, so go like right. Kinda makes sense.
Do we just want to do clock positions real quick?
We'll just use the same clock positions, right?
Yeah, what if
Yeah.
Clock's gonna fuck it? Yeah, we can just like.
No, not necessarily. Yeah, just everyone go to your clock spot. I guess same as last.
No, not same as last time's lie. I need a close clock spot this time.
Do you want mine? I can just go south.
Okay, well, you can
No,
take
as
your
lie
time.
can learn. You claimed your spot. Lie didn't.
I don't
Okay,
know. About
fine.
you.
Fuck me, I guess.
Behind cookout, I'm down.
Oh, I'm the big gulp you get behind the 7
Yeah, it's not,
Eleven.
Hell
even,
you.
it's not even quite clock spots because the tanks are also going to want to be northeast, northwest, and everything. So it's
Melee's up front, and then fuck the
Yeah.
other people.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
as a melee. Let's go.
Yeah.
I got Scathe,
Pew pew.
and I whack him.
Okay, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Sure, you remember you're going back left, not back right.
I've been going the same way every time, and I'm going to continue going the same way every time.
Okay, well when you both get it and both die, let me know.
Been going back left, and I have been pre-positioning, so you don't have the option.
Cherry Tank Buster. Suffer, as the boss says.
What if we all stacked for that? Maybe it would be easier to
Her
heal.
dialogue reminds me of Timmy Turner's dad. Front
Timmy
left.
Turner?
Yeah. You know, from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I do. But that's like, oh shit, was I too close?
Yeah,
guess so.
Probably.
I have
Yeah.
him.
Or you might have gone clipped by the air Exaflare, actually.
Because he was too close.
Is it gonna be left this time?
See, the thing is, you gotta be careful, because sometimes the boss will just say "fuck you" and be like, "No."
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
whatever
it's
I
not
want."
right for some
I'll leave
reason.
an 8.
I don't believe you.
Listen, if you call it early, there's a 50-50 chance you're right.
There is a 50-50.
Okay, well, as we've seen that the 50-50 is not correct, because more often than not, it does fall on the animation, so it's probably closer to something like 70-30 or 80-20.
Math is too hard for me.
You should just follow the vibes and then
Weird wide.
go whichever one you
All
want.
the
lead.
times.
Those poor tanks with 2 dot debuffs on them. Those poor healers that have to heal it. Alright, get ready for your time is 1's out, 2's in.
What I have 2.
What?
That's gonna be the stack. Stack in the middle, Johnny.
Left or right?
Oh, I knew it!
Oh,
I knew
well.
it!
Noobs! Noobs! Oh,
Johnny, that's a stat.
we can go over it if there's some confusion there still. You had 2 debuffs that time, which you haven't always had, for sure.
I've never had before.
Yeah, that's totally fine. The second debuff is random, but it doesn't really change anything. So we'll go over that after this. It ain't me because I haven't been
You're
DPSing.
waiting.
It's
That's what you
lame.
get for trying to DPS. I'm just gonna walk off. That's not really much point, honestly.
I wanted the tentacle to come up my butt.
I can send you some links later if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so just to go over it real quick. So there's 2 debuffs that go out. There's the arrow debuffs, and everyone gets one of those. All 8 people. Then there's the holy debuffs, and only 2 people get those. One of the people is going to be a DPS, and the other one is going to be a support, meaning tank or healer. It doesn't actually matter who gets it, because we're going to do the same thing regardless of who gets that debuff. That's why we're doing the spreads and the stack thing, is because we're resolving that just naturally, while also resolving the arrows without being in danger. So, regardless of whether you have that holy debuff or not, all you're really paying attention to is your arrow debuff. So if you have the arrow one, you start spread, and you stack for the second one. I think I said that. If you have arrow 1, yeah. And if you have arrow 2, you just stay stacked, and then you spread for the second one. And again, it doesn't matter if you have holy or not. It's totally irrelevant. But that's just like the holies themselves are just to show us that we need to stack like at XYZ time. But again, it doesn't matter who it's on because we'll do it the same way regardless of who has it. Any questions? All right, let's.
Why is Ayaz focused on the boss's tits instead of the mechanics?
Why isn't IS focused more often on the bosses?
What?
Yeah, she does gonna have titties.
But they're sparkling. Apparently.
That's
Let's
kind.
go- I'm gonna go
They kinda
get
look
close,
like
and I'm gonna get in
me.
first person, and I'm gonna find out.
Oh, well, as long as you're not near a tank.
What's my first person button? I forgot.
Did I do
Hold
it?
on.
I don't
I did it.
know if they look like it now.
Why
but
didn't you do it, Slee?
pre-pull?
You
Take a
yoinked,
look.
you yoinked me
First
instead of.
toggle between. Okay, Alt K apparently is my combination for that. Oh shit. Right.
Yeah, just follow the Lalafell. It's spoiling the entire fight for us.
Wait, doing this in first person, getting knocked up like that in first person is crazy.
That's just kind of barfy.
Oh! Dude, that was crazy, Sly. What the fuck?
I don't know how I went.
Into the bat and get back.
Yeah, I was like, oopsie poopsie.
Oh. So when do we get a hard mechanic?
I don't know. Maybe in the
always
next
hard.
fight.
When we
isn't-
survive all the easy ones.
I mean, isn't Johnny a mechanic? I'm pretty sure we can get him hard. Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Ren friend is a mechanic.
Eh?
Huh?
Nice.
Eh?
What'd you
Huh?
say?
Life.
You know, so far there hasn't actually been anything particularly challenging in this tier, so hopefully that
I'm
changes.
still gonna fuck it up.
Don't worry, you have.
Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be a mechanic where we're gonna get a billion debuffs and then a bunch of
Alright,
AoEs are gonna go
two's
off.
in, one's
Middle.
out. Two's in, one's out. DPS in, support's out. Well, get the fuck forward.
Yeah, that was really scary, I'm not gonna lie.
She
Yeah, you
killed me.
Later, idiot.
Nice. One less AoE to worry about.
I'm back.
Oh, the tentacle
Arches-
comes from a
arches
hole.
are sparkling.
It
Oh, what
just
is
comes from a
that?
void.
No, I see it now.
You see it?
Yeah, the churches are sparkling. I think that's maybe attacks, like our
Yeah, I
attack.
think it's I think it's definitely the damage.
It would though. They kind of shine though before we even start the fight. Like it's like if you look in the bottom, like when you look down into a swimming pool and like the water. I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Ooh.
I don't know.
Swimming
It's got a shine to it.
It's okay, girl. You can. We understand.
No, I like where this is going.
Go on.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
I'm going
I'm
left.
just gonna go right.
I'm gonna
Actually-
left.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, I got knocked out.
Oh,
Woo!
okay, so that snapshot's way earlier.
Where are we going? We gotta split up, right?
Alright, I'm going left.
Okay, I'll go
Oh,
left
too
with
late for
me.
me.
Come here, small Celine.
Small
Oh,
Slane.
no.
Resurrect play.
I got
Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Because we just get the platform in the center anyways.
I bumped
I don't
into the
think we have
tentacle.
enough time.
I think,
I
we,
think it,
we have some time, but yeah, not
We
that
do,
much.
yeah.
it's the easier first split.
Oh,
See what
God.
happens.
Yeah.
If we're both on the same fucking platform. I'm running.
That-
I'm booking it.
No, I'm booking it.
booking it. I'm booking it.
Literally the
Ah!
entire party.
Wow.
Hey, we're
Only
alive.
one person
Yeah, I
died.
don't think we can have those too close together.
Yeah, we should split up in advance so that it's a little easier to manage.
We
Yeah,
know
we
who
just have
targeted.
one
targets.
go far and two stay close.
Stay back.
I am committed.
Does it always
Dang.
target healers or does it? is it
Alright.
just-
Probably healers. Light party stacks are always, or
Oh, I dodged that. You like
historically always
My
healers.
way to
So.
accept this. Okay.
Split tank buster. Split tank buster. Split tank buster.
Oh,
There we go. Everybody up.
Wow, everyone's here. Nice and Mel.
I was like,
Good read. Good read.
I already
Uh,
swift casted. Just
Alright, everyone go towards your tether.
All
buddy.
right. Yeah, everyone
everyone
find
have-
your tether and run straight at it. Just
Does
stand
everyone
under it.
have their
Doesn't actually
tether, buddy?
matter which way you pointed or anything. Just run to your tether.
Oh, I don't have one. Oh, this is awkward.
Okay, no one is tethered to the center.
Oh, God.
it's proximity bait.
Proximity? Well,
Yeah.
okay, so did everyone ran to their tether, right? And
Yeah.
anyone who didn't was where? Center?
I was center, yeah.
Okay, as long as we know that, we can just count how many tethers there were so we know how many people we have. It looks like it's probably going to be 2 center, 4 on one side, and then 1 on each of the others.
I'm just gonna come over here and hang out with,
That would
We're gonna get
that
it.
makes-
No.
2 distance tethers.
I just died while I was dead.
Oh, that's super easy, actually. That's super easy. The distance tether, is it a line AoE? Did we figure that out? Sorry, or is it just a normal AoE? Like, is it just
Oh.
a targeted?
Is
Let's go.
that what that is that was targeting me, the one in the back?
Probably was it like a bunch of purple arrows pointing at you?
Let me roll back the tape.
Gape's rolling.
Okay.
I need a more convenient
So
way.
there's 4 to the...
Yeah, four on the crouching beach or whatever.
Simply
and
survive
one on,
this.
yeah, okay, this is super easy. We just do the 4 tethers on the on like the 4 purple tethers on their platform pointing out, and we have 2 people who are untethered. They just take the earth shakers and put them between the like southeast southwest potentially, and then the 2 distance based tethers just swap platforms. So they go to the other distance based tethers platform. But I just need to know whether like how that looks. Before I do that, when you have the distance tether, what's the actual damage that you take? Like, how does the damage
I
result?
double mided, and I still fucking died.
To what?
Valid enough.
To the distance tether?
Yeah. I need to make that purple. There's no fucking.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. I understand that. I'm saying, how does the damage get dealt to you? Is it in a line from the enemy, or is it just an AOE around you?
I mean, I thought it was a cone. I don't know
Like
how big it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a cone.
Let's see. Oh, rip, that's hard to see. Oh, it's...
I think it's a cone. I don't know.
Okay, all that means, like, all that changes is just how the two people with the distance tethers position when they swap places. Yeah, and two people no tether, meaning whoever doesn't have a tether is just going to have to bait one of those giant cleaves in a direction that is... It should be super easy. You just stand on the point made between two pathways, basically. Either it should be any two should be fine, I think.
They're looking
Although,
at
actually,
that.
can you back up just a little bit, Brandon? That is... If you're pointing it directly straight... Okay, no, it wouldn't be able to be any two. We'll have to pick the right ones. But we can... This is all just going to be like a really easy puzzle to solve, just in terms of spacing. So once we figure out what the spacing actually is, it should be fine. Right. So the four people with the purple tethers, like the immediately, or like the dark blue tethers, they're just going to go straight to their platform, and they're going to position such that they'll point all four of those like out to this edge of their circle, but like not at the rest of the stage. Right? Super easy, super straightforward. The two people with the distance-based tethers will swap platforms with the other distance-based. So like you just go, you make your tether purple, distance-based from the enemy, and likewise the other person will go to your platform and make theirs purple as well. We probably need to figure out exactly how wide those are so that we know where those two need to stand, because that's also going to determine, and how far they need to go to make it purple, because that's also going to determine which direction the Earthshakers get pointed.
Is
from
it
the
coming
center one.
from the boss? Or the enemy itself? Like the, whatever is Minotaur Bull?
Yeah, that's the other point. I don't know, and that's very relevant to how we resolve it as well. For those, the lightning like line AoEs, those are super easy. Those like that's just going to be done on its own thing. But yes, for the bulls, like knowing how that actually happens is very important. Oh, Brandon might
Does this
have it
help?
here actually. Yes, this might help.
So are the distance-based tethers red when you're close? Is that what I'm?
Yeah.
So red means you're too close. Like when there's arrows pointing at the thing and pointing at you together, that means you're too close. It'll turn purple. If you look at Brandon streaming on Discord right now, you'll actually get a live...
No, I'm. That's what I have.
Oh, great.
And
Okay.
I was looking at the replay of it. I just didn't know what
Okay,
that
gotcha.
meant.
Yeah,
But
perfect.
yeah,
So then,
okay.
once it turns like a solid purple, that's how you know you're far enough away that it's not lethal anymore.
Okay.
But also, just so that it's clear, because this is a repeated mechanic that you'll see a lot, once it's purple, getting farther away will still decrease the damage further, but that's just showing that's when it becomes non-lethal.
Okay.
I think we're also missing something, because if you look at our tribe beforehand, the center boss is swinging in a direction that covers one of the squares completely.
Right, but we have two people that bait the center ones. So in this case, he just got baited to facing the south direction, so he's covering the whole thing.
I gotcha.
So that's why...
It's the center one?
Sorry?
It was me and someone else. Like, I covered that south platform.
Yeah. We assume it's distance based right now, like whoever's closest to the boss or to that monster gets it. So we're gonna have to just figure out how the distance based tethers target, because if depending on how they are, that's gonna show you where the distance based people can stand, and then how that resolves. Because if it's just like a targeted hit that doesn't like have a line and just an AOE around them, that makes it so much easier. Because then the two like Earthshakers can just get pointed like more towards those platforms, basically.
Are you talking about the center one?
Yeah, so the center one just targets the two closest people to it with a giant conal. That's what we're working with here.
So really quick, like
No,
where
there's
do
no
you
tether.
wanna-
There's no tether. It's just going to be like after a certain amount of time, it'll target.
Right. So it should target me and Vel, right? Because we don't
Right
have
now,
any.
yeah.
But it doesn't. Oh, it does.
It does. It
Okay.
does.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, yeah.
And and actually, this is perfect because you were standing directly on one of those cracks, so we see exactly how much space we have. So we definitely can't point them at the like at the stage that has the lightning beast on it, because there's not going to be enough space for all those people to spread out.
Right.
Actually, no, there might be still, but it might be safer not to.
Just point it into the void. Yeah.
Well, so there's going to be
there's
a little bit
three
of overlap
voids, though.
regardless of where you point it.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
only two
platform
people.
where there's like 4 people. Don't point it at that one.
Yeah,
Point,
exactly,
like,
exactly.
Point it
Yeah.
towards the void, and in the direction that's not that platform with 4 people on it.
Right. So this is why I was saying we need to figure out how those distance tethers actually deal their damage, because depending on how that happens, that's just going to determine, because we're going to want to point these 2 big AoEs like more in those directions, but how, like, exactly how we point them is just going to be determined by how the damage from the distance ones is dealt, because they need to also be safe, you know, and not get hit by the other stuff as well. So we've got like a bunch of space to work with, but we just need to figure out exactly what that space looks like. So let's try and get a clean pull where like everyone just gets out of the way and like points everything away from the distance tethers, and those 2 people just like go stand on opposite platforms and then just like see how that looks, right? And then we'll know how those distance tethers deal their damage, and then we can work from there. Is that cool with everyone?
Cool with me.
Oh shit.
Oh, we started.
Weaving food. Let's go.
If you want to, sure. I haven't eaten any food yet.
I figured we were probably wrapping up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we made some good progress.
That was fucking sick, bro. Yeah.
I mean, the food gives a bit of health too, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll eat.
I mean,
Oh
it's
my
trying to make
God.
things easier on the healers. I'm saying.
Nah, fuck them.
I'm not eating.
I am just for the extra health.
I came into this life and I
Front left.
never
Front
promised
right,
any.
front right. I lied. Front right.
I like how Nate consistently gets left and right wrong in this fight.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
just
much prefer to
go-
use east and west. That's my preference, but it's fine. I'll use left and right.
Yeah, I can't. I can't think in directions.
Tell my left from right.
Wow, this Lion Scarlet, what was that? Was that you thought the boss was doing one thing, but in reality it wasn't? That's crazy.
No, I was
Right.
just having another schizophrenic episode.
That's so poggers. I just
Sorry,
got
what? I
caught.
wasn't paying
Not
attention.
poggers.
Oh no,
Wow.
all of you are disappearing. Oh
Sure,
no,
take
it's just me in this Discord call.
Share tank, what's like, oh god. Oh,
Ah!
Oh, don't kill me!
nice. Hey, we living.
We buy them.
Tanks might not be in a second though. Nope.
Oh, that was not enough! Are you kidding me?
Raid wide.
I have physic. Vel, I'm healing you, Vel. Don't worry.
Alright, bombs, get ready. Back platform. DPS in, supports out. This whole back circle is safe, by the way. Whole
You
thing.
still get it if you die.
What do you know?
Look for left or right.
Oh, yep, you gotta wait for that.
Supports in, DPS out. Easy. Oh, well.
I just got timed again! What the fuck?
I'm trying to.
Yanni is the worst player in this static, and she's not even a part of it. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
god, no wonder we booted her out of the static.
Provoke!
Oh, provoke. That actually is it. Yeah,
I bled to
that's-
death.
Well,
How do I just
Sorry,
die?
I have.
Share tank buster. Share it with Vel. Help.
where's-
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, it wasn't even Vel.
Thank you.
well,
I.
Oh,
I'm resing.
looks like
Okay, let's try
at
and
least
be
I
alive
is
for the,
committed to this static.
For the tethers part, so we can at least get some information from it.
We just need 2 people to be alive for the tether
Is
Alright.
part.
this the healer one? Oh no, this is the other one.
I'm
Over
going
here.
left. No, I'm going right.
I'm going right.
Oh,
Oh, I just
why?
died. I got hit by the
Wow.
boss.
Yeah.
Auto attacked. Alright, do you want to do one more pull? Just like everyone's probably pretty done, but we can do one more. Really just like looking for that information on the tethers part.
Yeah. Just enough so we can take videos.
Oh, Yandi, your gear broke.
Oh,
Oh, that's why.
That
Yo,
Well,
okay.
Val.
Hey, Yandi.
do you need a repair? Do you or do you have Omnicraft?
Not on this character.
Just
just
request a
request,
repair
yeah.
then. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, it all broke. Poggers.
Wow.
Wow, wow,
Alright.
wow, wow,
Oh.
wow.
The health bar now.
Oh, we
Hey,
should have
okay.
immediately pulled. We would have gotten so much longer
Yeah,
break.
yeah.
Alright, so last one, best one. Again, let's just we can meme a little bit, obviously it's late, we're tired, but let's just try our best to have everyone alive for that last like mechanic, and again, all we're doing is having everything pointed away from the two like adjacent circles that the distance tethers are on, and those two people just swap places and try and live and see what it looks like. That's all we're going for. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey,
We can mark we can
Fighting.
mark both tanks honestly, and make sure that people don't know not to. Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, okay. No swap things in this fight. This way, people will always know like where the tanks are and can avoid them for tank busters.
I'm on that Sigma grind set right now, not concerned about anything else, just doing my
Oh
own blading.
yeah.
Who are you, Nate?
Front right.
What's this one? I'm not even looking. Alright.
You should have accepted your fate.
Yeah,
like
you
a
should accept
man.
your fate.
I'm trying not to grief.
It's hard, right? You just want
There was
to.
there was a 50% chance that I looked extremely fucking smart.
What tank buster?
Busy trying to do mechanics while checking. Fucking
Next is
recruiting.
the spreads and stacks, so we're all going to be on this back platform. DPS out, supports in. Watch for which way we go. Alright, to the right. DPS in, supports out. Nice. Don't stand on that front platform. It's dangerous.
Dangerous to go alone. Take
It's dangerous.
this.
Though.
I was thinking the same thing, Johnny.
Split tank busters. Is it going to be knockbacks with AoEs?
Where do you want us to go, Nate? Group 2.
For knockbacks? Oh, for later you mean?
Yeah.
We'll just do group 2 right, group 1 left, like as if it, as normal. So I'm going to be sharing with you here, so...
Okay, I'll just back up then. Or, yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
it's fine, this time. Oh, I got snapshot.
I'll get him,
My bad.
since he's on the
I have
platform. Wait, left and right, like Nate
Sorry
said.
about that again. Yeah,
Oh.
so group 2 right, group 1 left.
Oh,
Okay, well,
I'm not
that's...
walking.
well,
It's fine, it's
okay,
fine.
it's
So
okay,
group,
it's
if you're
okay.
group 1, just make sure that you're ready to like sprint across to match your...
Yeah, you're gonna friggin' book it.
I'm gonna stay right in the
Yeah,
front.
just barely step off the platform.
I'm just gonna stay right in the front.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, we're gonna barely move. Ooh,
Hey, how
Okay,
come
try
you
and get the
doing
reses.
that? Yeah, I'm,
So
ready.
maybe-
I'm getting Aya. Don't worry.
I think we'll have time.
Oh,
Everyone to the back.
Oh, thank you.
Please.
Watch for the push.
Over.
And dodge it. Okay, so here we go. Remember. Oh, sorry. Share tank buster first.
we're in the tethers.
So if you're a distance tether, you're swapping platforms with the other distance tether. Everyone else just like get everything pointed at
Yes.
your the third platform basically. And then two people just stay closer to like the two untethered just stay close to the center and point them towards the lightning's one. So okay, so the other ones get pointed to the back, So distance.
Switch
So
platform.
Chris, so run to the right, front right.
Oh god.
Oh,
All right.
This is not.
Okay, was that a clue? Hopefully we got enough information, maybe on video there, but yeah, I know you lived,
Just
but
exactly what you told me.
yeah, I
Opposite
know. No, I
platform.
know. It's I'm wondering if like how it actually dealt damage. It looked like it was a cleave, maybe, but not sure.
I don't know if I got enough information.
Yeah,
from that.
I don't think we did. We didn't get it quite right in terms of like isolating those distance tethers to see what they look like.
You can watch.
That was fun as frick.
I pointed it at the whatchamacallit, the lightning lines.
Yeah.
So
we
I
had one
see-
pointed the right way. The other one was pointed up towards one of the other platforms.
So I see
unfortunately.
Yandi, right?
Yeah, Yandi lived here as well because the other Earth trigger was pointed north and didn't cover the entirety of that platform.
Why? I can't tell.
Yeah, we can't see enough there, unfortunately.
I would like to say they're conal. Like, if it's a line, it's
I mean, I'm
Probably
pretty sure
shoreline.
the distant ones are cones because I had it on the first one and the last one, and both times
Okay,
it looked like a cone.
yeah. He's about to slam.
Yep.
I think it's conal.
surely that's like a cone, right? Like
Yeah, look at that.
just given
That's
the
a
animation.
cone. Something. As for how big the cone is, I can't tell, but I have
Yeah,
to assume
that's-
it's conal.
Sorry, go-
Shouldn't
go.
matter if they're on platforms by themselves, though.
So the only reason it matters is because they have to swap platforms, right? So like let's say both
Yeah,
of those.
yeah. I know how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, if we picture right now, like Yandi's on the bottom left of the front like the front left, and let's say Chris made it to the bottom of the front right platform, that might work. But those cleaves are going to go through the center, which the two people in the center are baiting Earthshakers as well, right? In that case, it might hit them. Then the two people in the center are also baiting large AoEs that like are covering a lot of the platform. So like they could have pointed them north there and covered the whole north side of those circles, and that way the two distance tethers would have been fine
Okay, when you
on
say
the south
cleaves,
side.
they're cleaving the platform. Do you mean the distance-based ones or the center ones?
See, that's the thing is we don't know about the distance based ones, but that's what we need to know because the center ones are like really wide cleaves, right? Like they're huge.
Yeah.
And we can point them, like in this situation, this exact situation, we could have pointed the north, and that would have been okay. It would have dodged all the back ones could have resolved. And there would have been space on the south sides of those front two platforms for the distance tethers to stand. All that checks out, right? The problem there being that if those distance tethers are also like AoE cleaves, those would have gone right through the center two people. And hit them with both of them, which would probably, I assume, would kill them, but I don't know. And that's what we're just trying to figure out, is like how those deal damage, because that's also going to determine how we point those like really large center targeted AoEs. Because we might point them more like south facing, actually, like to the southeast and the southwest here, and make the blue tethers like positioned differently if there's not enough space for the distance tethers to like actively get around each other as well.
In this image, I can't tell. Where's the platform with the 4 people who are spread out?
On the
The
left-hand
one
side.
to the left, like back left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
And then, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever looked over there.
Yeah, so the two
there it is.
distance tethers were the
Oh, there.
two northeast northwest ones.
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, that's it. They're not if they're on the right platforms, they're not gonna hit anything. Like
So-
they're both stretched to like the edge, kind of like Yandi is, I think. There,
Yeah.
they shouldn't hit each other. Like if they're
No, they won't hit each
behind-
other. They'll hit the
No.
center people though.
The center people though, like how fast does the bait drop? Like
That's
normally when
actually
you
that's a
bait
good point.
something,
Yeah, you could.
we
bait
can.
and get out of the way.
There's enough time for us to move. There's plenty of
Okay.
time for us to move.
Right, so that's
But-
totally an option. Is yes, we could have them bait forward, like facing up, and then just get out of the way of the two
Yeah.
other AoEs. That's totally possible, but that's what we were just trying to solve. Like that's the problem we were solving at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I think it's just we just need to know where exactly to point the 2 cleaves on the
Right.
not center, but on the 2 on the side.
How much? Who baited the like? How much time do you have? Like approximately in seconds? Do you think after
move?
baiting those? Yeah.
Oh,
after
plenty of
baiting
time.
those,
Look at this. Ready? You bait.
coming out.
Set it and forget it. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that looks like it should be enough time. So yeah, we could just have them both stand like direct north, point them straight forward,
we
or
move.
sorry, not north, but like towards the gap between the two distance tethered enemies.
Yeah,
right.
like
So
in this case,
would've
it'll be
been
north, and then we
Right.
move to,
and then just
we
move
south.
south. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only danger then is just going to be for the south platform. We can't actually just do like intercardinal pointing because that will actually hit the two distance tethers if they're going to stand on the like backside, so to speak. This is so confusing, I'm sure, because like it's not always going to be north facing, but like we're using it as an example. But like in this case, right, the two distance tethers should have been on the south side of their circle, which means that if you do the intercardinals on that south platform with the blue ones, like the blue line lasers, then that would have hit them as well. So we're going to have to just figure out the spacing on those a little bit, just to make sure that they don't overlap, but they're also not pointing too far towards the other platforms either. But I think that's the easiest part, probably.
I think we need to just have the two distance tethers on the opposite side and see if they survive. Like, if there's some way for them to survive, the conals don't hit.
I think it's likely, because they'll be behind their enemy anyway, so there's no chance they'll actually get hit by the other conal.
Right.
Are the lines just out the people's front, or is it front and back? I'm not sure I understand that question. Sorry, Vel.
The lines just out. Are you talking about the line damage?
Yeah, like the lightning line AoEs. Those are just the pointed all into the void, because they all go off at the same time.
You don't bait the line ones. You
Yeah,
just get hit.
those resolve as the other stuff resolves.
Yeah. I think ours is the only bait mechanic, the ones
Yep.
in the center.
Yep.
How big is that width? I never really seen it, but the width of the line.
I think it's small enough that we could have everyone on the back 180 degrees of whatever circle they're on, and it would be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
So I think it's fine. I think it's just gonna take a little bit of like wiggling around just to like get a feel for it, and then after that, it's just making sure that we can do it from any setup, basically. Which should be easy because it'll all just be relative to the two distance tethers, or like to the, I guess, relative to the one lightning monster or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. But I think we're past our time.
Yeah.
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 Alright, well. Thank you to
Okay.
Small Selene.
Yeah, appreciate the
for
help again.
P6 carry.
Thanks for coming by to help. Exactly. We'll hopefully, have more information ourselves about what we're gonna do in terms of filling in the static role. But in the meantime, maybe we'll reach out to you again for subbing if something doesn't work out. So I guess just
Yeah, sounds
if you're-
good.
if you're
If
down
you
for that.
don't, for whatever reason, I am still really interested to see how you guys like come up with solutions to mechanics. So
Mhm.
I would love to like watch the video or something. If
Sure,
you play
yeah.
it.
Sure.
I believe Vel usually posts, or it's someone at the
I've
very
been
least posts
watching it,
their
yeah.
full- yeah. So-
Aw.